Oh, okay, we're going for a whirlwind build. You know, I've been saying, I've been waiting for that bit of loot that will actually make me sort of decide to change the build up a bit. That's fantastic, look. Nice increase in strength. Lightning resist. We've got some really nice duration of control reduction there. Oh, looking like a badass. Okay. Oh, sorry. No amulets. No shoulder piece. Hang on. Let's just have a quick look. Doesn't look like we've got any new upgrades there. Oh. Yeah, I did wonder about that earlier on actually. Yeah. Oh god. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the DualShock 4 controls. Although I've been playing the PS3 version with the DualShock 4, of course the start and select now are actually the share and options, so it keeps throwing me a little bit. I've got to remember to start using the touchpad, you see. That's kind of nice. Plus, oh, so we could go with a whirlwind build with Hammer of the Ancients. What about that? Just trying to think what we could actually go with. If we went whirlwind, Hammer of the Ancients, use sprint with marathon, maybe. That might work, mightn't it? Let's equip. I'm going to get a massive drop in health though, aren't I? Oh, that's a massive drop in health. Oh, shit. Ugh. Yeah, I can't. That's a lot of vitality to give up on boots. God damn it, I keep coming out of the menu. Let's have a look. Nothing really there, is there? They're quite nice, aren't they? Plus 201 life per second. That's oh, chance to deal 9% area damage on hit. Jesus, good lord, that'd be interesting. I think we'll wear those. Not entirely sure how that works. Nothing there. Alright, okay, fair enough. Not entirely sure what I've changed. We definitely need to sort out a new build. I'm thinking Hammer of the Ancients, bit of whirlwind, hit up sprint with marathon. I suppose just hit Battle Rage and Wrath would make sense, wouldn't it? What else could we use? Use Furious Charge maybe as a Fury builder. You got a 4. You're off to a cracking start already there, Denotris. It's very serious business, those things, you know, mate. Right, let's what shall we do? I think I'll tell you what we'll do. We're sub 60, so there's absolutely no point in spending time dwelling over minor upgrades at this point. Reclaim without shame. Excellent. There you go. All bleeding gone. Oh, and actually while we're here we might as well repair. New trophy, inventory 17 out of 60, so let's just ditch our sort out. Oh, what the hell's that? Teaches the blacksmith how to forge the legendary set Kane's Fate. Oh, when did I get that? Oh, I wonder if that's because you do get some freebies, don't you? You get in the PS4. Oh, you know what? Something that I kind of touched on last stream. Apparently there's a The Last of Us level. I don't know how you get to it, but yeah, there's like a level with, or a dungeon should we say, with like clickers and horrible The Last of Us beastie zombies. How cool is that?
Look, more hidden footprints. This is one of the cultist lairs. They are casting part of the illusion inside.
Phoenix, do you know much about crafting in this game, mate? Because I know absolutely sod all about it. I mean, is there any tips you could give? I literally have no idea what I should do crafting-wise, and yet I understand it can actually be very beneficial. I mean, is there any point in worrying about crafting until I hit endgame, or shall I just keep salvaging? I mean, my current plan is to just salvage basically everything, because I mean, I've got 250,000 gold. What the hell's that? Ooh. Someone tell me what that is, because that wasn't there on the PS3 version. See bottom left, Grumble level 54, to 256,274 gold and 0 somethings. What's that? What's that somethings down there, look? Does anyone know? Oh, it's like a whole new game of discovery, look.
This is one of the cultist lairs. They are casting part of the illusion inside.
Well, we're going to kill a lot of them then, how about that?
The ritual is disrupted!
So just sharp and clean compared to the PlayStation 3.
This should remove part of the illusion.
As it should do, of course. Okay. Disrupt the hidden content. Oh, it's right up there. Look, you son of a. Ah!
Look, more hidden footprints.
Not really paying any attention to what I'm actually doing in the game, am I? Oh well, I'm just enjoying the scenery at the minute. What little there is crossing a desert. Oh. So I'm just having a quick look on that's alright, okay. No, not going there yet. Sorry everyone, sorry, I'm just flicking through my emails while I'm doing this. I was hopefully, or rather hoping something will come through about. I'm trying to upgrade the Destiny version that I've got, which is the Vanguard version, to the Collector's Edition. I thought, for one brief moment, which is why I went very quiet, I was about to scream in joy that I might have got one of the can't remember what it's called now. Someone very kindly told me what it was called on stream yesterday. You know the version that's one up from the limited edition.
There.
They tortured my poor husband.
But no, alas, it was not the case, and I still don't think I've actually confirmed that they're going to upgrade me to the collector's edition yet. It's a bit of a poo pants. I need to get it sorted soon because of course it's coming out pretty quick, isn't it?
Tell me, what shall you do when Magda is dead?
The lords of hell, Belial and Asmodan, plan to invade this world. I will crush their forces and cleave their skulls asunder.
How curious. You must be the one I was meant to find here. I think it is time for you to know my true tale.
Oh,
I
go
am
on
not
then,
from
if you
Chaldea.
insist. I think we kind of know your background, me darling.
Now
Yeah,
find
I'll
the
tell you,
Kashyyyk
I'm going to be
outpost.
playing the living
You will find it to the north,
Jesus.
though it is still some distance away.
Shut up. Oh, neat. Yeah, they're living with Jesus out of the PlayStation 4 over the next sort of month or so. Between this as like my go-to chill-out game, and maybe a bit of weekend grinding with anyone else who happens to pick it up and wants to join me, and of course Destiny. I think the PlayStation 4 is going to be seeing a lot of action. It's one of my brother's friends who was a big Xbox One fan. He also got sort of talked to us, I think. Oh look!
A foulness hangs in the air. We must be getting closer.
Kind of got talked into picking up the PS4 in the end, because both my brothers picked it up and they all play together. And I think we went on holiday not so long back, and they were saying that his PlayStation 4 packed in on him. So you can imagine someone who was kind of a bit more of an Xboxy person. To them, that was like, yeah, I shouldn't have gone fucking Sony. I should actually ask my brother if he got that sorted, because it would be nice to know what kind of support Sony do give for these machines. Well, not that I've got any problems with mine at all, but this will probably be the first period where I've kind of been caning it. What have I played? I mean, I played Infamous Second Son on it, I played Killzone Shadowfall on it. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm talking bollocks. I absolutely cane the shit out of it playing Don't Starve, didn't I? I suppose it's not the most demanding of games, though, is it? I think I was reading it on NeoGAF. Apparently, a lot of people were saying that their PlayStation 4s are actually quite noisy, but mine's absolutely silent. I mean, in the previous house, the room that was, you know, it wasn't a big room, but it also wasn't a small room. But it was kind of at the top of the house. We used to get horrendously hot up there. And even in the sort of heights of our UK summer this year, where we did get some pretty cool as in awesome hot temperatures. The PlayStation 4 never skipped a beat, you know? No crazy jet engine noises from the fans or anything. And yet other people's, apparently, they can make quite a bit of noise. I suppose it's just luck of the draw, isn't it, really, on things like that. Though you'd like to think they were all near identical, but obviously can't be the case, can it? Anything's better than that bloody Xbox 360 goddamn thing. I made a few, I started fixing those. I put a little advert out. When the old red ring of death would hit, I would take your Xbox 360 and come fix it for you. It saves something when you can make a few quid on top of everything else doing something like that, doesn't it? I was just intrigued by it. I wasn't doing it for the money, I was doing it because it was almost like an ultimate little hobby of mine at the time. I hadn't got a gaming PC, you see, so taking apart Xbox 360 and fucking about with it, adding new fans and all sorts of bits and bobs in there. So I did a lot of customisation jobs on them as well, sort of spray painting them up. Got an old Dremel out and getting sheets of perspex carved into them and stripping down the DVD drives and putting transparent windows in there so you can see your game discs spinning and all that sort of stuff. LED lights and everything. It's quite a cool little scene that Xbox had going, actually. I must say I enjoyed it. Spent a lot of time doing it that year. It's not something you'd make money from as such. I mean, I'd like to think I did recoup most of my costs. We did come in here, didn't we?
Help me!
No.
I don't want to die!
I don't want to die!
Need more time.
I've lost. Oh yeah, I think we did her on the bridge, mate. Oh, getting legendaries coming out of me bum bum. Oh no, that was a. Oh wow, that looks terrible. What is that? It looks ugly. Oh my Jesus fucking good lord. Holy shit balls. Given their bloody history, I can't imagine anyone venturing into the sun jungles looking for the Opaya. Nor can I imagine the madman who could confront the Opayan Deathseers and walk out of their Tarajan with one of their hoods. Holy shit balls, look at the bloody vitality and everything on that. Wow. Oh man. That is nasty looking, isn't it? It's thank the Lord for transmogrification, that's all I can say. Yeah, I forgot actually. We didn't have her when we shouldn't have had her. We just simply hadn't gone across the bridge yet, had we? Where am I going? The Cassim outpost. Well, surely that's just up there, look. I think I'm having a bit of a dizzy moment. I'm just in sheer shock of the beauty of the PS4 version.
Is blocked. I must go through the Qasim outpost to the west.
To the west. You're taking the piss. That's where I was a minute ago. I must have put like literally hundreds of hours into this game, and I'm still sitting in on the PlayStation 4 version, just like drooling over it. Thinking, I wonder where I'm supposed to go next. It's just up here, isn't it? Yeah, can't jump down there still. Thought we'd give it a go. Right, let's crack on then. Excellent. I've got a coffee in front of me. What level are we? 54. What are you looking up on 7 Days to Die then, Chunky?
Back
Get any
to hell,
updates?
dog.
Anything new? Anything going to tempt me back to it? See, this is a question for you, Chunky, in terms of 7 Days to Die, or anyone else who's watched it or played it. No matter what they do to that game, what are we actually going to do when we go back to it? Yeah, okay, there's procedurally generated worlds, which is absolutely awesome. And I suppose from my point of view, back when that was first suggested and 7 Days to Die didn't have a particularly in-depth crafting system, I always thought that the dream of that game would be kind of almost like going nomadic and just sort of travelling across the map.
Lying in wait for a hero of incredible prowess. My gut churns with the suspicion that we are simply fodder. I have heard tales of this hero wading through our ranks, slaughtering us as if we were children. I will not sleep again tonight, I fear.
So, you know, that kind of nomadic lifestyle where you were literally kind of holding yourself up overnight, you know, barricading yourself in, surviving a zombie onslaught throughout the evening and then progressing the game during the day. And I always kind of felt like that would be the goal that the devs were looking at. And then, of course, they added all the crafting into it, which was, on the face of it, fantastic. But what it's actually done, in my opinion, and I don't know how much it's progressed and whether it's got worse or better, but that basically then means that you're kind of tied. You know, you've almost got to create a base in order to get all your forges and everything else kind of up and running. So that kind of means that the nomadic lifestyle doesn't really happen. So therefore, if you're kind of going to be stuck having to have a base camp, what's the point in having a giant world to explore?
Open the gate. I must get to Alcarnus.
You must.
I think they've... You know what? On the dialogue, yeah, I've just suddenly clicked. On the PS3 version, it was X to continue through dialogue, and they've changed it to circle, because I must admit, when I was playing co-op, you tend to get an itchy trigger finger, or should we say trigger thumb, when you're on the console. And when there's a bit of downtime, you just tapping your X button because you use it so much in the game. And of course it meant we accidentally skipped through loads of dialogue.
Delivered
So
unto
I've
me
changed it
as
to
a
circle look on the
sacrifice.
PS4 version.
It is you.
No, he would never betray me. Strike
Actually,
him
hang on a sec. What the hell is the circle button for? Oh, it's locked.
down.
Belial
I
is
just
the
suddenly,
Lord of
I
lies,
just suddenly
my
thought,
death.
have I like
But
actually
here
been
is
playing
the
this game?
truth.
Like
You were dead
missing
the
a
minute you
skill
killed
slot.
Cain.
Not a moment too soon. They plan to sacrifice us to Belial.
Whee!
Iron Wolves, take back the town!
Come on, boys. Let's give them what for. Well, I didn't mean to do that.
Still recharging. Has
Nicey,
Magda
nicey.
reached Alcarnus?
Yes, we've heard rumors of a horrible...
Then this
Yeah, it's still X to initiate dialogue, but circle to progress through it. It's kind of a nice little tweak, actually.
your death will be avenged. Not
It's the
ready
little
yet.
things, isn't it? It sort of gets more and more polished. Yeah, so going back to 7 Days to Die, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's almost like I'm not sure in what direction I'd rather the game went. So when we played with Crew a lot, didn't we? And Crew had, you know, some amazing ideas about how to create this kind of like almost impenetrable base, but I could never help but feel that if we're never in any danger, kind of what's the point? Yeah, it's a weird game though. So I'll tell you what, as much as I love it, or love the thought of being, say, on game development, at some point you've got to make a decision that can radically decide in which direction your game's going to go, isn't it? And I should imagine they must struggle with that in a game like 7 Days to Die. It'd be nice to know what their long-term goal is though. Because I mean, they were talking about introducing cars or vehicles, weren't they, once they've got procedurally generated world sorted and the terrain smoothing issues kind of sorted out. So I suppose the world is very much their oyster right there. I think they should concentrate more on the, not the crafting in terms of weapons and armour.
Taste your fear.
I think they've missed a trick really by creating more of the building blocks of the game. So really fleshing out, you know, the concept of, say, building just a simplistic log cabin. You know how in the forest, the first thing you do is kind of just make a simple bivouac, basically, isn't it? But then you can start building log walls. I think they should maybe concentrate on that, and so that you can get. I think it'd be really good publicity for the game as well. Some really nice builds, because everything always feels a bit like a bunker, doesn't it, right now?
But he has fallen of his own.
If you can make some like multi-leveled, God,
You have
shut
been
up.
blessed by many.
If you can make some like really nice multi-layered structures, and maybe traps. Traps would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? In fact, that'd be really. Yeah, I don't thought about that. Some nice log traps. Hello, Sushi. How are you doing, mate? That would do. How you doing, mate? What have you been up to? How's the old patrol going? Still making millions. Yeah, have a look, Nick. Look what Chica chucked our way earlier, mate. That little minx. Chica did a tenner. And then Ben popped on today and did a tenner plus a penny. Chicken was not to be outdone. Fresh salsa. I'm not eating yet tonight, which is really bad. In fact, I should really go and get something to eat.
Still recharging.
Otherwise, I'll feel bad tomorrow and then not end up streaming. Which we don't want that. Oh, Nick, actually, it's handy that you're here. Have you tried the pilots update or whatever the hell they've called it? I've forgotten the name now. There was an update for GTA Online today. Something to do with flying. I actually said on stream what it was earlier and I've already forgotten it. I was saying if this hadn't dropped through the letterbox today, I would probably be playing that right now. So we could have had a bit of a session on it, mate. But unfortunately, Ultimate Evil Edition, it is. You're in a gallery at the next door building. What, right now? Oh, cool, man. What are they showcasing? Yeah, flight school, that's the one. Is it any good? Well, as in, is there any like single player or small team missions, or is it just some new helicopters and planes and things? Because Rockstar always seems to give quite ambiguous kind of details on their updates. I'm never too sure exactly what it is that they're on about until I sort of play it, and sometimes it just turns out to be like a new skin for something, doesn't it? Just Testing 7 days. Found a bug where you drown in water and you're not even in a... How does that happen then? Is that because of the procedurally generated stuff? See, actually, it's interesting you mentioned that, Rockers, because I always wondered what they were going to do with water in that game, because they always had water as one block thick, didn't they? It was never more, never less. Oh, blimey, look at the size of that bugger. Something tells me if he actually hits me with that, it's going to hurt quite a lot, so I think we'll try and avoid that at all costs. Dare I say, I don't think I've actually died this session, you know.
Help us! You can't leave us here!
I can leave you there. Oh wow, you got some pigs with the go. That's awesome, Nick. Oh, well done, mate. Does that mean people can buy them? How much are they up for, mate? You're sort of talking about, like, you've got tens of thousands of pounds. It's got a new jet plane, a heli and a new car. Oh, is that it? So it is just new sort of rideables, no new content. You can't get 7 days for die to function at all. Alpha 8 work online is toast. It lets you choose which kind of games to create. Then it says loading, please. You haven't got it. Wasn't there something to do with 7 days to die where you had to tick something
Put
in
this
the?
place behind you.
You had to tick something in the beta section of Steam in order to get one of the versions to work.
I
Do you
thought
seem to
rescue would
recall
never
something
come.
about that?
The refugees await you in Chaldea.
You've not still got that ticked when it should be unticked, or vice versa. Yo, bloody hell, Reviling Lizard, how are you doing, man? Not seen you for donkeys, yo. How you been, buddy?
I cannot thank you enough.
How's life
Take
treating you?
solace, friend.
You can buy them, they're
Look
too...
to the
Oh,
others.
wow, that's awesome, man. Jesus, good lord, mate. Is there any interest in them? Can we have a look at what they are? Can you sort of link them as well? Oh, that's absolutely brilliant, mate. Oh, well done, mate. I bet you're well chuffed, didn't you? You swam in a lake and it tells you you can't breathe underwater, which is true. But I climb out of the lake and a second later it tells you you're drowning and you die. Good, mate. Like I said, I think I'll leave the help and... Oh my god, another... Getting plans left, right and centre. I don't think I've had a plan all game on the PlayStation 3. And all of a sudden, they just come in thick and fast now, today. Hello, Fortune! And how are you?
Need more time.
Yeah, there's still Grum Bombs. Oh yes. I still get told off if we don't boot up Grumbot. Grumbot. Look at my sexy new Diablo
Still
3
recharging.
Fortune. You wouldn't know, would you? You wouldn't know. Oh, he looks like a nasty bugger, doesn't it? How's today going for you then, Fortune? Fortune, Nick's got stuff in a real gallery that's going for like $200 a pop. How awesome is that?
Need
You're
more
gonna make
time.
millions, Nick. I can see it now, man. I'll probably just end up with some dodgy print you'll send through to me, see, when you're rich and famous. Some like $10 print of a multi-million-pound Nick original. I did get around to that new tone, yes. Don't forget to do the Grum Stars. Do Grum Stars, I'll tell you who's got one. I think. still think you should get yourself. Was that anything?
What could
It
drive
looked like a
the Coven
legendary
to such
shot
blind
off to the right
cruelty?
then. You're chasing it quick. Oh wow, we're here. Oh Jesus.
Magda in the flesh. Your illusions cannot protect you now.
It matters not. While you hunted me, Belial's Imperial Guard captured your little witch Leah.
Yeah,
Soon,
I
her
did,
power shall be
Lizard.
his.
I was in two minds over it. To be honest, I was absolutely. I mean, a 16-year-old lad making something like that, and not only actually making it, but putting it up on Steam as a free-to-play, and not robbing people blind for something is very much working on kind of thing. I just thought the whole kind of sort of tale and background behind it is absolutely just, it's one of those really amazing feel-good gaming stories, isn't it? And I think gaming's full of so much negativity so much of the time. And you know, things like all that nonsense that happened with like Phil Fish, and it was so nice to have like a good positive story for a change. And I really hope whoever it is who's made it,
Rest easy,
you know,
Kane.
goes
was
on
consumed
to
by shadow.
fulfill his dreams, and I'm
Pains
sure
me
he
to
is.
see
I
it.
mean, he must have made a fair bit of cash from it. You can also pay for it, can't you? I'm not sure how that works, but I don't know. The game itself didn't appeal to me, if I was to be fair. I understand why it's become so sort of popular. It's just I made a decision not so long ago, mate, that I wasn't going to play any more early access games or unfinished games. I want to get back to gaming as I've known it most of my life, which is paying for something that's finished. So yeah, it didn't really get a look in.
Final
Let's have a
desperate
look at this,
moments.
Nick.
Magda
Oh, wow, that's
swore that the
beautiful.
demon
Oh, wow, the
lord
second one's
Belial
epic, mate.
would soon rule our world. I am all that stands between him and the end
What
of
the hell?
mankind.
Oh, that second pick. Oh, that is absolutely stunning, Nick. Love the second one, mate. Oh, that's really neat, dude. Oh, you're pretty skilled, didn't you, man? That's absolutely wonderful. Oh, I really hope they sell it. I
Before
really
I
do,
killed
mate.
her, Magda told me that the Imperial Guard had captured Leah, but at the Kassim outpost.
Then they
but
all
she-
We don't want to listen to you. To kill things. Right, where are we off to? Have you played it then, Lizard? Have you enjoyed it, or what's your
Attention,
thoughts on
subjects
it?
of Emperor Hakan II. A trespasser has been sighted in the city sewers. Witnesses describe the suspect as a young woman in a crimson tunic. Reports indicate that she arrived in Chaldeum recently, along with a party of suspicious travelers. Any information leading to her immediate capture will be handsomely rewarded by His Eminence.
What's that, Fortune? What's Team Viewer? Did I miss part of it? I'm not missing bits of chat, am I? Oh, are you talking about the way you get remote access to the desktop? Is that what you're on about? Sorry, I thought you might be talking about a game or something. Hang on, let me just scroll back down on my... What's that, Lizard? What kind of capture... I used the Ava Media Live Gamer HD.
What is
I do
happening in the
not
city?
use the
Why won't
PS4
you let me
built-in
in?
function.
Ashira.
No, 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 no,
Let
no,
them
no, no,
pass.
no. I don't think you get quality like this on the PS4. Or at least I don't think you would anyway.
Let's go. I'll lead you to the palace.
I'm not used to it, so I saw some
You are
early
bold
footage
to
of the
have
PS4.
sought
Oh
this
wow, look how
audience with
crisp
me.
that looks.
My guards tell me you were responsible for the massacre of innocent villagers in Alcarnis.
I
Do
really,
not
Lizard, oh
believe
that's not
those
so good, is
lies.
it?
Alcarnis was the work of Magda and her coven, who served Belial.
If you are innocent, then why do you have spies skulking through my sewers? Bring her in!
Skulking through my sewers.
Let me go!
Oh, it's
I
amazing how
detest
detailed it all
violence.
looks on the.
Gods,
So
I leave
just
this
that
matter in your
difference in
hands.
resolution, let alone the frame rate. It's absolutely wonderful. I'm a very happy chappy.
No!
I didn't have any doubts Blizzard had pulled it off, and obviously I've seen footage already prior to release, and I can honestly say I'm absolutely shocked. There will be a lot of hours going into this, I'll tell you. This and Destiny. My barb has never felt so good.
I knew you'd come for me.
Cheeky
Let us
monkey,
leave
where do you
before
come
more
from?
guards arrive.
Typical PC gaming community, innit? Brand new game,
Get out
let's
of here.
hack this
I
shit
will
out
cover
of it
your
and ruin the
escape.
fun for everyone else.
Thank you.
Just don't
Now we need to
understand
get
it.
to the sewers. I'll explain why when we get there.
Dennis, we were talking earlier, weren't we, about people that have got like the PlayStation 3 version of this Diablo 3, not the UEE edition, but the original Diablo 3, and about how they were manipulating their save game data to give themselves like just impossible weapons. I just why? What?
These demons are blocking our way.
You might as well
We must
just take the
destroy
game
their
and throw it in the
summoning
bin,
construct.
because if you're going to take away that degree of getting better gear, there's just no point in playing it. You know, if they were hacking to get an overpowered character to then sell things on a real mini auction house, you can understand like why people might invest some time into it. So I suppose there's some monetary gains that you got there. But there was never a real mini auction house with the PlayStation 3 version or any of the console versions. Hang on.
Do men in your land really dress in that manner?
Yes, why wouldn't they?
Oh, I was merely curious.
Sorry about that, folks. Yeah. Where were we? Grumio outfit is very... Yes, it is. Look at it. It's horrendous. It really is absolutely horrendous. I've never seen anything like it in all my life, to be quite fair. It's horrible. I think you've already reinstalled it, didn't you say, Chunky? Can't you just delete, like, every single trace of it and just start all over again? It's got to be something your end, isn't it, mate? I think, wasn't there a problem with 7 Days to Die if you had like a USB headset as well or something? I'm sure that was 7 Days to Die.
This leads to the sewers.
Oh, I like the sewers.
I found
brilliant.
my mother Adria. She's alive. But the Imperial
See,
Guard
this is what I
holding
love
her
about Diablo,
somewhere
these
down
kind of
here.
crypts and
We will
sewers,
find
this
her.
darker kind of stuff. And look at the details on the water and everything. It's just absolutely wicked.
So Magda was telling the truth. Somehow I knew my mother was alive. I always knew it.
But you never knew her. Be wary, Leah. Things are not as they seem sometimes.
Wise words then, the barbarian. You know something I don't understand, right? And tell me if that's because actually I'm wrong. But oh no, maybe that's what the rifts are. What's a rift in Diablo? What is a rift? Because I think was that not something that was introduced with Reaper of Souls? Because I have no idea what the hell a rift actually is now that I can think of it. Because I was just going to start talking about procedurally generated dungeons and random dungeon design and stuff like that. This sound just cut out there. That was weird, wasn't it? You're gonna die! The sound keeps going there. Is that because my headset needs charging again? Let me know if you hear that beeping. Let us know if the sound just periodically cut out on stream, just brief. Because if it is, it's not my headset. Yeah, the sound's just gone then. Is that happening at your end as well? I wonder if that's a bit of a bug in the game or something. How bizarre! Alcazar! Yeah, oh, that's really horrible. Why is it doing that? I'm just trying to think where my sound is coming via optic, so it can't possibly be. Oh, that's horrible. We shall see what happens. I have to do a quick forum chat later, see if anyone else has got intermittent sound problems.
Adria should be up here.
Oh, I'm getting sort of staticky.
Tell us about the Black Soul Stone! We know of the 3 that the Horadrim used to trap the Primevals. What is the purpose of this one?
Your master Belial has good reason to fear it.
Leave her alone!
Seize them!
Can you hear me now? Is you there? Yeah. I'm not there yet. Same time you are not coming through. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, not. Yeah, it's not the game, is it? I'm guessing that's my headset then. If you're telling me the game sounds fine, then you're getting what we'd expect, which is the direct sound capture from the PlayStation 4. So if that's okay, then it must be my headset. Oh no! It's getting fucking expensive, this streaming malarkey.
Leah, my daughter.
You know who I am?
My darling, I've watched over you all your...
It is not safe here.
Oh, sorry, did I not mute? Oh god, sorry guys. Have you? Oh, that was probably really loud, banging and crackling then, wasn't it? I should have muted it before I started bashing it about. If in doubt, you had a jolly good thrashing, my dear boy. Yeah, that's what I'm a bit worried about, Chunky, because I've had it on charge, haven't I? While I've been using it, so I'm guessing maybe the trickle charge isn't quite overcoming the fact that it's on its last feet. So we might have to end it, folks. Oh no!
I'm surprised Cain never told you why I left. He knew I was called to fight the Lords of...
Don't care, Adria. Don't care.
The guards will...
Right, where should we go?
Mister,
This is difficult.
Hello, little girl. Squirt. Wasn't Squirt? No, that was Newt. I was thinking the Alien film, wasn't it? Spank me up, Scotty. Grum, are you in a tunnel?
I've seen that man.
Mobile streaming.
I think we may have a visitor up ahead.
Yeah, it seems weird, doesn't it, Fortune? I'm not sure what that's all about, Chunky.
Listen to me.
Emperor.
Forgive us, we headed
Isn't
to
it?
the
I'll tell you
Oasis.
what, one of the most
I've never
annoying
been this late
things
for
for me is a new PC game coming out, and I mean, in fairness, I suppose it doesn't happen as often as it used to, but you know, if you seem to be the only person with a problem, you know, you go on forums. Guys, I think my headset's just completely shot it. Because I'm not even getting the game sound clear. I'm gonna have to call it quits here, guys. But I'll try to figure out what the problem is. I'm trying to. I ain't got my other microphone. Well, I have, but it's all boxed up. Bloody. Right, it's getting worse actually. So I'm gonna quickly sign off now. So, my apologies. I'll see if I can do a quick fix. If not, I'll have to get another microphone tonight or something. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. A big thank you to Ben, who chucked over a tenner earlier, and also to Chicka Momo. He also chucked over a tenner, which is like, frankly, just amazing. I don't know whether you can hear it. My sound keeps going in and out, in and out. I'm thinking, I bet no one can hear a bloody word I'm saying. Anyway, I'll catch you all tomorrow definitely be back tomorrow. I mean, if I can source it, I'll come straight back, but I honestly don't think I'm going to be able to get the box that the other mic's in. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you all soon, alright? You take care. Have a top day tomorrow. Best of luck to you.